steals Abaddon's shield, Necro's heal, so these fights are going to be prolonged, pretty hard to take down.
Physical damage that eventually itemizes to kill illusions, like Ember Spirit as an example.
We might have a bit of a skirmish to start things off, at least for Geek Fam. Just ensuring that they can secure this boundary. Actually, Kuro's going to come across. They're going to try and fight this mind control. We'll be able to pick it up before they can get their hands on it. Weeha's also started off getting involved with this fight up top. They're looking for that first bird on Zubu, and they'll have it. Weeha with the power shot.
Methods of pushing towers. Jesus.
I mean, they're just not prepared for the Elder Titan. You know, Zephyr, he's dying under tower to it. That's how strong GH is showing it off to be at the moment. It's the procs on Carl. It really doesn't matter. Sure, it's going to give him a little bit of an extra hit, but he has so much regen going with the reactive armor that harassment, it doesn't do anything at all. You see, look, Carl's just playing behind the tower. He couldn't care less that Weeha rushed this Javelin.
Yeah, your Timbersaw, he's level 5. There's just not a damn thing you can do. And it will be an issue for Nigma as this game continues, because really it's just the Necrophos that they have to deal with this Timbersaw. He's naturally going to go for some...
Don't stand near the trees, wait. That's a good bit of revenge. Him and Cuckoo getting behind the tower, getting killed. Top lane Raven, he bounces in. They've just killed off Mind Control. As Geek Fam, they're looking far more solid.
Yeah, and this is very weird from GH. How does he actually... He just dies to...
The caustic.
Okay. A little bit of overconfidence, but he did grab a deny, so let's take that in trade. He's got a dust now as well with a huge stack. Holy shit, he's got 105 plus.
Nice. Poor old Cuckoo. Oh, the pain. Oh, my goodness. As you said, 163 right click on the Elder Titan.
Very difficult lane for the Necro. You're a sustain and pressure laner. Oh, hold up.
He's got the 6. He turns with a shackle shot, and with that ultimate, he's bringing Carl low. Another change at the side. Miracles come across to try and help get the kill. Carl finally falls. Kuro turns around, helps with the miscoil. Nigma will punish Carl as we hits that 6 in time and is finally able to make the use of that Javelin that he runs.
Kuro showed up a little late for the match and a little late to that kill, but grab the killing blow. Cuckoo, that's not happening.
GH just a little too speedy. As he's able to simply walk it off.
Yep. There's just too much damage pressure coming out from the Sandstorm. Up top, you can see, looks like MC just dies. Yeah, there's nothing doing there.
And not quite to get out with that Ghost Shroud TP attempt. Didn't last long enough. In the river. Another quick catch here for the two cores teaming up. Very early Zephyr does try for a deny to Roshan, but Miracle a little too quick.
One of the better, if not the best Wind Ranger in the world, and it's a much more unreliable stun than it appears. Just ask BSJ.
We are really hovering around for this one. The shackle is there. He certainly kept Carl interested. Carl's starting to get a little bit low. Obviously, the duration now is so long. The power shot, I mean, he's done it. He's starting to get flashy, Weeha. Hey, I'm not dying. Look how long it's taken him to kill me. But that's the problem. He is killing you.
It's all the Javelin, right? Don't know if he needed to rush it, but obviously it does pay dividends. Able to take out the Timbersaw for a second time. Now Dubu in trouble.
See, GH. Got a little bit of a burst from Mind Control to heal him up. It's not enough as Raven. He gets one. Ghost Shroud still unavailable for Mind Control. It's going to be the double for Raven, who was already having such a free lane in terms of farm. Now he's starting to get the kills. He's already up to sort of having the +4 permanent essence shifts, and that's at 9 minutes in. This is very early for a slot. He's completing the hood first.
Really?
Yes, so goes for the hood first, so that he has that protection against what is, of course, mainly magical damage output, really, from Geek Fam. Only the Slug that's ever going to be punching physically. So with that hood, he's going to feel pretty safe to go around. Weeha, he's making the moves. Finds himself a freebie as Dubu's out alone. Was going to have that sort of a tough start against that safe lane of the Slark and Chen. Like,
it all starts with the first blood, right? You just fall behind.
Well, here we go on the mid. Setups there with the splitter. He's going to catch the 2 of them. Miracle's in power shot off the mark though. So Geek Fam, they're still at full HP. And now they could turn. They grab back on a Miracle. Miracle's getting nuked down low. He has to doppelganger and run. Sandstorm setups there from Geek Fam to make sure that Nigma do retreat. Raven, he's there with the chase. He's trying to keep himself on top of GH. He's already used the pounce. Nukes out there from the Fate Bolt. GH, he's running. He is speedy, but Raven with the Shadow Dance, that movement speed boost, it allows him to close the gap, get the kill. Mega kill streak now for Raven. And they have to keep making plays, Nigma.
Oh, whiffed that one, unfortunately, but...
They do have protection. Hand of God's going to be popped, and they'll do it. Cuckoo's gone. They'll get themselves the off-lane Sand King.
About Roche, and you got to think about breaking base. And
It was, you know, the patience from Kuku really paid off. He was waiting there in that tree line. They had vision down the lane. We are steps forward, and there's no hesitation. He's instantly dead.
Yep. But if you're going to go for this fighting hood item and then not fight, it just doesn't help you accelerate.
Oh, mind control. We'll get a little bit of safety. The Ghost Shroud and the Shield pop, but Raven, he feels strong. He's going to want to chase this down. He's starting to get those essence shifts build up. Miracle turns up, and Raven will back off the Shadow Dance. Dubu gets grabbed back into the splitter to throw the scythe down on him. So Dubu's dead at least for 45. The rest of Geek fam, they're backing away from Nigma. But in all reality, Nigma's used the splitter. They've used the scythe. That's a lot of their kill potential gone and used on the position 5. Michael coming in, he's pressing Q. You see a Stomp coming in, he's pressing Q. Just press Q, lol, and Raven won't die. Mid lane, Kuku, he gets himself away, actually walks back into the Earth, but it doesn't get, because of the awkward situation that he was in the trees. They get the 2 of them. Raven, now he needs help. Maybe on his own, he can't be that strong. Carl's coming in, though. He has a BKB. Actually, scrap that. Raven, he says, come on us. He's ready to fight. He doesn't care at all. He's so strong right now. He's chasing down Miracle. Jump up. Miracle will go for the TP out, will make it away. But the chase isn't over yet for Weehaw, as Carl still has his sights set on the Wind Ranger. Weehaw will be able to pick up the MKB from the shop. He's going for the TP out. Do they have the burst? They do. Carl, he's in, cuts him down as Weehaw's game gets slowed down even more. Carl continuing to be the reigning power of this match that's so hard. See what they can do. Nigma is there waiting. But are they ready? Kuro immediately pops the borrowed time. Raven's in on top of them, starting to build up that juicy essence shift. Duke down, a shot to the back from Zephyr takes Kuro out of the game. The rest of Nigma has to get away right now. As Carl, he can do this. He does not care. He does not care. He's that big right now.
Yep. Okay.
Well, here we have the situation that talks about. They can shackle into burning his mana. And with the ult and the God's Pop, it's not going to save him. They get it. Carl's dead. Now Geek fam, they've got to try and punish this. They've just lost their biggest hero. What can they get in return? Weehaw, he's surrounded. He's stuck in the trees and will fall dead to the epicenter. They get the revenge. Can they get anything more? Miracle, a little too far away for Raven to catch up. And in fact, Raven having a bit of an issue there with the illusion, starting to lose his own mana. Another Spirit Lance thrown out. Nigma, they still want to fight this. They're burning Raven's mana down low. Jumping from Kuku, who's there with the backup. They're going to turn, look towards Miracle. The splitter's out from G8. BKB's pop. Raven takes a lot of damage though, and his mana's gone. Pop's Shadow Dance has to retreat. Can Nigma chase any further? Kuku and Raven very low in the mana pool. Probably feeling the pressure a little bit. They were riding some brilliant momentum for the first 20 minutes or so. Now it's slowing down a little bit for them as Nigma, they'll get the tier 1 tower top. Shackle's there, latching the 2 of them, Carl and Kuku together. They'll just throw in the illusion, start to burn some mana. They're backing away. Weeha's already out with the TP. Does not want to stick around for the fight here. Can Geek fam punish any of the members left behind? They've got the vision onto Mind Control in the trees, set up with the Pyro Strike. He's trying to come over on the Abaddon Kuro to help out, but Mind Control, he's already dead and gone. Kuro, I don't think he can escape this. They have the Yule set up, and on top of them they go. Geek fam, they'll get the 2 of them to catch out. DD Rune, it's looking appealing, and it looks appealing for Raven. Raven just fought, the shackle won't connect. Raven immediately pops the Shadow Dance, looks to turn. Weeha's caught on the front. The shield will save, and Kuro giving Weeha the chance to put the BKB. The focus fire, of course, still there on Raven. So Raven will be shot down the once. They take the Aegis away. Reaper Scythe out onto Dubu. Dubu buys back immediately. Shackle shot again, won't quite latch. Raven's able to pounce out to safety. As Carl, he's trying to stay on top of Kuro. The fight starting to get split up. One more spell connection will finish off Kuro, but he cannot quite get it. The chakram on the mark, back in the center of it all. The stolen sight, it takes Weeha down. He's dead for 75. As Zephyr makes the big kill happen, coming in hot. As they'll cut down Kuro, but that really was the big one. Able to grab that scythe steal.
The Timber, I'm sure Sanking at a point will get an armored talent.
Mind Control, set up stairs, don't he save? Kuro's trying to step forward, offer up a shield, but it's not soon enough. Mind Control will fall. As Weeha,
nice, they saw the shield, it's huge.
He's trying to sort of turn and a hit into Carl, but Carl can just not be dealt with right now. Power Strike out onto Miracle and his army of illusions. Miracle, he's got to run, he's got to be careful. The shield from Kuro helps him out. Carl's now punching onto the tier 3. Geek fam approaching the high ground. 30 seconds still without Mind Control. The splitter will be thrown out. He's off the mark though. Carl easily able to juke it out. Doesn't even make any sort of connection on the backline. Dubu's still got his army good to go and to push him with. They'll pop the fortification. Miracle, he's caught out by the pounce. Do they have to follow up? Raven staying on top of him with the Shadow Dance. Another doppel will save him. Miracle can escape. But look at Carl just diving behind the tier 3s, up to the tier 4s, bullying Nigma away from this defense.
Yeah, there's no magic damage. Owen, how do you kill him? He's got 52 plus armor.
They're slowly burning his mana. As now, just with the mana left for a Timber Chain, Mind Control back in the game and does have Scythe. Nigma, can they get a catch? He's on top of Dubu. Miracle, he's going straight past it. He's looking for the bigger one. Cuckoo will be the focus. Cuckoo holding on to the Burrow Strike down into the river. Miracle turns towards Dubu instead. Doppelganger's out. The illusions burn his mana. Dubu's stuck in the pit. They'll lose the Chen. Can Geek punch everyone else? Raven, he actually jumped in for this. He's got the BKB, pounces out, but he's got to run. Miracle, he's going to turn his attention back towards Carl and Cuckoo. Look to make sure that they haven't got the mana to play around with. Another jump forward, Miracle looking towards the Sand King. The stun's there, the side's out. Cuckoo's gone for 2 minutes. He does have buyback if he wants to get back and involved in this river fight that will continue to go on. Another pounce for Raven gets him over the wall of the Roche pit. He'll escape.
Covers a lot of ground and territory. No one's going to get burst down. Oh, Carl, hold up.
Carl,
what?
I guess he didn't think they were still around, as the Bloodstone heal will not save him. Carl just feeds his life away.
He's still disfarmed. Dubu's... Is he a buyback? I don't think so.
I think it's still on cooldown. As Dubu, indeed, he is dead. No chance to get back in and help the rest of the team. Carl's going to start to push the back. The Stolen Shackle shot does come out, but the shield from Kura onto Miracle will keep him safe. Mind Control as well. Not the target that they want to jump on immediately. They do try for a bit of a move, but with the Shroud and the heal up, Mind Control's more than able to step back. Geek Fam, they're still trying to chase this. Miracle's going to turn with the wrap. They'll go in with the Burrow Strike onto We Are, but the side sound down. Both supports now dead and gone. Raven pops the BKB in the Shadow Dance, but he has to run. Carl is dived to the Focus Fire. He still does not have buyback. He's dead for 90. He doesn't have the money. He's 1,200 gold short on the Timber Saw.
Timings are Dota. It's
Absolutely.
your ability to fight. What can you actually do with your advantage? Because if the answer is nothing, well, are you really ahead?
Oh, up to the high ground they go. They do have the repair kit, but they got something to slow this down a little bit and help deal with the illusions. With that multi-shot coming out from the tower, but still, Miracle with the Butterfly, the Heart, the Aegis. Are you really killing him even just the once right now? And if the rest of the game has been anything to go by, the answer is no.
Dire's middle tower.
Clinical, take tier 3, retreat, grab the shrine, push out lanes. I like this maneuver. This is what you've got to do as Geek Fam. Timbersaw's going to TP to bottom. You've got the Chen to pull him back if needed.
But it just, it deletes a hero, right? It's all about that single target. And that's exactly what Nigma needs. If Wind Ranger is able to take one hero out, suddenly Nigma have the number of advantages, and that's when a PL fries, because you just do not have the resources to contain him as he constantly stays on top of you. As they just walk up, they're taking the racks in. As Geek Fam, what can they do to slow this one down? Another repair kit's popped.
It's just so ridiculous. He's tanking through the Radiance and the Sandstorm damage, and the rest of his team is just casually in the mid lane.
And Carl does come in to try and cut the creeps and put a stop to this push. And that will keep the rack safe for now. They are out of creeps for a little bit of time. Carl is going to pay with his life, though, and he does not have buyback. Again, dead for 100. Carl cannot be back for the defense. He still remains short of gold. He hasn't saved up.
You could just go for Throne here, perhaps. Like, look, Geek Fam can't fight. The illusions alone are forcing them back into their fountain. I don't know what to say, Owen. Help me out, man. What do you do?
So, I mean, it's sort of looking back, it feels like this game may have ended for Geek Fam, about 20 minutes ago. As Nigma, they've built up this way, the draft. It was all about getting this point where the PL is untouchable. And now Raven is having to pounce away, pop the Shadow Dance. He's trying to commit onto Kuroki. Can he actually get anything out of this? He turns his attention towards GH, but We Are chases him out. Shackle's there. Raven is dead. He'll buy back. Cuckoo's gone. He'll also have a buyback available, but it's only the 3 of them that can try and hold. The full 5-man of Nigma is still alive. Nigma, they're just moving on to the tier 4s. They weren't stopped when they were taking the racks, and it's going to be so hard for them to be stopped when they're taking the tier 4s and the Ancient.
Trying their best. Oh, it's too little, too late.
Everything has just fallen into place perfectly for Nigma. Despite Geek Fam's seemingly great start to the match, it just was not great enough. The window for Nigma to take this victory, despite being behind in gold and in map control and in towers, the majority of this game, it's all fallen back over to their side now. The 2 sets of racks are gone. Geek Fam will live to see another day, but the way that the momentum's been for the majority of this game now, and up they go again. Geek Fam, they couldn't defend the mid racks, they couldn't defend the top racks. Is anything going to be different down bottom? It's Carl. Steps forward, Miracle, and just turns straight towards him. As Carl is trying his best to clean out the illusions, but he just cannot do so. He does not have the damage. As the tower's gone, Miracle's just going to hit the racks. Geek Fam, they're running around.
Oh no.
A bit of a failed Jules into a Burrow Strike combo there, does nothing at all. As Miracle back to focusing on the racks. Stomp out on Cuckoo, We Are comes in from the side, the Shackle's there, the Sand King's going to get taken down low by the side, still gets the Burrow Strike off, but Miracle, he's there behind the racks, taking them down. Cuckoo's dead without buyback. Raven, Shadow Dancer's pop, but he has to retreat. He just has nothing. He does not have the damage required to take down anyone during his BKB and Shadow Dance right now. This bottom racks, they will fall as Geek Fam, I think it's best to say they're just thinking about what they're going to do differently next game right now.
Mega's acquired. Still, Geek Fam desperately trying to hang on, but unfortunately, nothing to defend in your own fountain.
No. As Nigma, a solid showing here in this game, and one that Geek Fam, you know, they really pushed them on. Geek Fam's opening, it looked like that it was all going to be going their way. They were hitting timings, they were playing very fast.